Amen.
But this place is crystal clear. It's even more real than life on earth. I can think, I can talk, I can even feel. Right after the accident, I could.
It's like I could feel my spirit leaving my body. It was the weirdest thing. I thought I heard you calling out to me, but I guess it was just my imagination. At first, I was standing in line, getting registered or something, I guess. They asked me for my name, and I told them, and they started looking through this huge book. They called it the Book of Life. I guess they couldn't find it, though, because this huge angel grabbed me by the arm and started dragging me away. I had no clue where we were going. So I asked him, and he didn't answer. So I asked again, and he said, only those whose names are written in the Book of Life may enter heaven, and everyone else will be condemned to hell forever. I was so scared. Then they threw me into this huge holding cell where I've been sitting and thinking for a long time. You know what I've been thinking about? I've been thinking about you. You are a Christian. You even told me so yourself. It even came up 3 times before the wreck. Crystal brought it up and you laughed it off. Shane brought it up and you changed the subject. It even came up right before the wreck. You say you were my friend, but if you really were, you would tell me about this Jesus and how I could escape this horrible place I'm now headed for. When I'm so scared, the ones who've been called to drag me to hell, I can hear them coming right now. I can hear them. They're coming. They're grabbing me. They're dragging me away. Whitney, I've heard about this hell. I don't want to go. I'm so scared, Whitney. I can already smell the burning brimstone and sulfur. I'm just so scared. My heart is beating out of my chest. We're coming closer to the edge. They're holding me out of the fire. I can feel the flames. They're drawing me in. Whitney, why didn't you tell me about Jesus?
Signed, your friend Haley. P.S. Tell my family not to come to this awful place.
My friend, I stand in judgment now, and I feel that you're to blame somehow. On earth, I walked with you day by day, and never did you point the way. You knew the Lord in truth and glory, but never did you tell me that old story. My knowledge then was very dim, and you could have led me safely to Him. And though we lived together on earth, you never told me of that second birth. And now I stand this day condemned, because you failed to mention Him. You told me many things that were true. I called you friend, and I trusted you. But I learn now that it's all too late, and you could have kept me from hell in my faith. We walked by day and talked by night, and yet you showed me not to lie. You let me live, love, and die, and you knew I would never go on high. I called you my friend in life. I trusted you through joy and strife. And now coming to this terrible end, that I now call you my friend.
You never mentioned Him to me. You helped me not the light to see. You with me day by day, and you knew I was astray. As days go by, so that yonder night may cry, you never mention him to me. You never mention him to me. You help me not the light to see. You met me day by day, and you knew I was astray. Yet you never mentioned Jesus, this Jesus to me.